Motherhood is so incredibly challenging. It's everything all at once. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bit of a different style video for you guys. I want to share 5 things that are saving my mental health in motherhood. And you know, motherhood is just so incredibly challenging. If there is an adjective that exists, it probably could be used to describe motherhood. I find that motherhood is so incredible, amazing, challenging, difficult, hard, frustrating, beautiful. It's everything all at once, and I just wanted to share 5 things that have kind of helped me to stay sane in the most insane moments and most frustrating moments and difficult moments, and things that I practice in my lifestyle. Not just things that I do in the moment that I'm frustrated, but things that I try to do regularly that help prepare me for the harder moments. So number 1 would be reading the Bible and reading the Bible and having a consistent prayer life. And what I mean by that is not like I have an hour every day that I just pray or read the word. I fit it in wherever I can daily. And usually that is right before bed. When it comes to reading the word, I read usually either with my husband or we kind of read on our own at night and have that time. If I have other time during the day where I don't have other things going on, then I might try to fit my reading in then. But sometimes reading the Bible, it's just easiest to do it at night after the sky goes to bed. When it comes to prayer time, I find that trying to find a set amount of time is not easy for me, and so this has been a season where I've had to rely a lot more on praying while doing other things. You know, a lot of just praying to the Lord in my mind, in my head, talking to him throughout the day and incorporating him into my daily life, and just talking to him when I'm frustrated, when I'm happy, when I'm joyful, when I'm thinking about something, when I'm pondering on something, incorporating the Lord into those things, because it's very easy to get very distracted and to get almost kind of distant from your faith when you become a new mom. I think some people cling harder to God, and some people just the busyness and the struggle can kind of overtake your mental capacity, which I feel like is more of where I've been. And I've had to remind myself to go back to God, and to not to go back to him like I've strayed away, but like to just go to him and remind myself to do that. And so that's thing number 1 that I would say that I would recommend, or that I would just say you have to do. If you're not doing this, it's going to be a lot harder for you. Number 2 is taking time for myself when he naps, not just focusing on a task list of things that I have to do. Now, that can mean a lot of different things for me. Bubs, don't eat your passy. For instance, sometimes it means getting a quick shower when he's napping. Sometimes it means watching a show really quick. Sometimes it means prayer time. Sometimes it means reading a book. Sometimes it means watching something on YouTube, or having lunch, having a snack, making a cup of coffee. Whatever in the moment, like if I need the break, that I take it, whatever I need in that moment to just have a moment to breathe. Whatever is going to give me that feeling of relief and relaxation in the moment. Those are very important things to do when there is so much to be done. Your mental and physical health is just as important as making sure the housework is done. And so that's one thing that I would say is very, very important, is when you have a chance to take a moment for yourself or to get something done, you don't always have to choose to get something done. Sometimes you need to choose to take care of yourself, like brush your teeth, brush your hair, do your makeup, if that's gonna get you to where you can actually do more later. Because I find that if I take care of myself in advance, then I have way more energy to film content, to do the dishes, to do the laundry. Right now, to do laundry, I have to go all the way to my mother-in-law's house because our washer's broken. And so the more that I take care of myself in the front end, the more energy that I have later to get things done, and then to walk in a continual, to have a lifestyle that encourages me to feel rested, even though I'm not in a very restful season right now because I have a little guy who does not let me sleep through the night yet. But yeah, that's thing number 2. Number 3 that I would say is very, very important, and this also helped me with weight loss postpartum, which I'm still on the journey of, but I have currently lost over 50 pounds. Yeah, I've lost over 50 pounds since I had this guy. Now, 25 of those pounds were him, water weight, and you know, all the things that leave your body right after you have a baby. But I would say I've probably lost about, truly lost about 25 to 30 pounds of just baby weight, if that makes sense. And that would be eating healthier and prioritizing protein. This is gonna look different for everybody. Everybody's body has different needs. Like, ew, did you just toot on me? Gross. Everybody's body has different needs, different nutrients that you're lacking or needing or whatever. I've been battling anemia, so red meat is very high on my priority list. If I don't get a lot of red meat, I have to be on an iron supplement or I get very tired. I realized that actually this week. Yeah. If I don't eat enough red protein, I have problems. So I have to have a very iron-rich diet. So make sure you know what you need and prioritize those things. Cut out, if you can, the colors, food dyes, artificial sugars, preservatives. As much as you can eat naturally organic, go for it. I understand that's very expensive and not everybody can purchase organic. We don't always purchase organic because sometimes organic is 4 or 5 times as expensive. I remember I was gonna buy my husband organic Granny Smith apples, and it was literally, instead of like $1 an apple, it was gonna be like $5 an apple almost. And I was like, there's no way, like organic or not, I'm not paying for that. Like nope, not happening. And so I get it. Like, be practical when it comes to eating healthy. Like, we still eat out, we make healthier choices. It helped me, honestly, that I can't have dairy because I can't eat out most places because I can't have dairy. And if somebody uses butter in their food, this little guy gets sick. So I can't have it because I breastfeed him. And that's actually helped a lot. Number 4 for maintaining a healthier, like, mental state is asking for help. Dude, are you pooping on me? That is so gross. That is so gross. This is real life motherhood right here. Real life. Number 4, ask for help. Receive help. Take help. Tell people what you need. If you are postpartum, and I mean like up to like however long you've had the baby, be willing to ask for help. I have a wonderful mother-in-law, and if I need help prepping food for him because he started solids or we want to meal prep together, I tell that to her, or I tell that to my husband, what I need from him. But I communicate those things. I don't just try to do it all and feel frustrated when I can't. I communicate what I need. If I need help, I talk about it to the people that will help me. And I understand that not everybody is in that position, but I encourage you, find the people, find the community that will support you as you're going through postpartum, as you're going through having a new little one. No matter how old they are, you know, moms always need help. Like, mothers are incredible, but they still need help just as much as anybody else, if not more, because kids are not easy. Babies are definitely not easy, and toddlers are a challenge that I have not had to face yet, but I know plenty of people that have them, and I'm anxiously awaiting for good reasons and not so great ones. But yeah, so number 4 would be ask for help. And number 5 is listen to podcasts that feed my soul and my mind. For me, it's very, very important to me. Bubs, goodness, let me turn off the keyboard so he doesn't erase everything again. 1 second, guys. Okay, Bubs. Smack away. There you go. Smack it. There you go, Bubba. Okay, so number 5, listening to podcasts that feed my soul and mind. So number 5, listening to podcasts that... That's very rude. Both of you are being whiny right now. Number 5, listening to podcasts that feed my soul and mind. It is just as important as all of the others. Yeah. To feed myself with what I'm watching and what I'm listening to as it is to make sure that I'm eating healthy, because spiritually I need to be just as healthy, and I need to make sure that I'm not just filling my ears with things that are mind numbing and just honestly I don't use my brain for. So I love listening to John and Lisa Bevere. John Bevere he's been teaching on the end times, and I find that extremely fascinating. And then I also listen to a couple things just on motherhood, healthy eating. Not a ton of those, mainly just, I can't fit in a lot of podcasts a week where I can really focus because of this little guy, but but I find that when I do those things and I prioritize those things, that it helps my mental health a lot. And so I also find, like, when I watch entertainment that is more quality, not just mind-numbing, it's very helpful. So, like, I listen to a lot of vlogs by Michelle Reed, and even though it's not necessarily actively teaching me something, it encourages me to do more with my baby, and it encourages me to honestly just to do more vlogs and to share more of what I'm going through. And so that for me is actually feeding me, and it's helping to encourage me to share more of what I'm going through and those different things. And so those are my 5 tips. Number 1, read the Bible. Number 2, take time for yourself, not just focus on chores when the baby's down for a nap. Number 3, eat healthier and prioritize your protein. 4, make sure to ask for help. And number 5, listen to podcasts or videos, YouTube, whatever that feeds your soul, not just your entertainment need. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think this guy has a dirty diaper and he's getting kind of fussy, so I have to go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be sharing more pretty soon.